In this video, we are discussing our 1 ETH challenge, where we will strive to take 1 ETH and turn it into 10 ETH in each of our individual wallets in competition setting. You can follow the progress week over week. As usual, nothing in this video is financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and the NFT space is incredibly risky.
Let's get into it. It's a 1 ETH challenge. We're going from 1 ETH to 10 ETH, turning it into those big bags of ETH. That's what this is all about. So you guys ready to get started?
yeah, I'd say we are. Thank you for the electric intro, I should say. Someone said my ears. Well, thank you, Nick. That was a sick intro to the 1 ETH challenge.
So let's get into what we're discussing here, which is we are trying to challenge each other's. We created a big wallet before collectively. We've not sold any of them. We've probably lost a lot of money doing that collectively. And what we wanted to do was individually blame each other instead. And so what we're now doing is competing head to head in order to identify which of us is the greatest trader
of all time.
Of all time. So we're going to buy into, we're going to have 1 ETH that we're going to be allowed to use to trade. And then we will try to convert that into 10. And by try, I don't need to try. The other two here are going to have to. I'm just going to deliver that and then bring it on to like 100 ETH. So I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Okay. And so it's important for us to discuss the rules. So basically the rules are pretty simple. You can only buy NFTs. You can't buy any tokens. So no crypto or token trading, no DeFi plays. This is a buying NFTs challenge. You are allowed to mint NFTs, but you're not allowed to submit your wallet for whitelist. So there's not going to be any whitelist privilege. If there's a live public mint going on that you want to mint, by all means, you're good to go, but you're not allowed to like go to the Star Catchers team and be like, hey, can I slip this wallet in to the Star Catchers whitelist and mint a Star Catcher on the whitelist? That's not allowed. And then last rule, you can't buy the Nifty Portal NFT. You can't buy Crypto Raiders because those would be conflicts of interest because those are, projects that we are running. So any questions on the rules, gentlemen?
No questions. Ready to rumble.
No. Oh, you also have to clarify that it is only NFTs. You can't buy other tokens.
Yeah,
that's a key component of this. I don't know if you said that, but I'm just going to reassert that because what I would do right now is maybe even buy some ETH and then
buy ETH.
That's part of the challenge is we're trading in a NFT bear market.
Yeah,
exactly. It's going to be very difficult.
So it's a non-zero chance that the winner ends up winning with 0.8 ETH. You know,
what's the deadline? So like, how long are we giving ourselves?
How
here?
long is this season?
Is this
2 months?
Like 6? I was gonna say 6 weeks, but
6
all right.
weeks.
8 weeks or 6 weeks.
Let's do 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Someone said wallets need to be public. Absolutely, we'll share. Wallets.
So we're gonna publish the wallet addresses. If you're in our Discord as well, you'll be able to get alerts on all of the individual trades that we provide. Someone says loser gives out their seed phrase. That's a pretty interesting one. In the sense that like maybe we just expose that wallet and someone has to go get it and extract it as fast as possible. I don't know. That's a possibility. Vicky says that I'm going to win. I appreciate that, Vicky. You're definitely right. I am one of the smartest investors on this show, if not the best. So
hey,
that's what's going to go down.
In sports, the team that everybody thinks is going to win a lot of times loses. I'm seeing a lot of people say NFT Nick. I'm seeing a lot of people say Kicks. I'm seeing nobody say me. I think that's good. You don't want to be favored in these things. Usually the underdog wins.
If I can ask you a question that a lot of people out there are thinking, do you plan to spend the entire 1 ETH on crash test joyride dummies?
I don't know. I don't know because I was thinking about maybe sweeping the floor on that with my personal wallet. So there could be something where I buy a bunch of them with the trading wallet, then sweep the floor with the personal wallet. Like basically you're manipulating the market for an NFT. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of things to keep in mind here. It's kind of wild because when you think about it, we're working hard to build this business. And that takes a lot of time. You need to spend a lot of time trading NFTs. Like something that people don't talk about is a lot of the most successful people trading NFTs are literally doing it full time. So like time is a big factor. Like whoever puts the most time into this, there's a good chance that they'll win.
Already making excuses out of the gate, huh?
Well, we'll see if it's an excuse or if it means that I'm going to win.
Someone just tweeted that they picked up 6 more nifty portals, and they're competing against us in this 1 ETH challenge, I guess, at this point.
Well, they're going to
Ooh, I like that. That's the Olympic world record, because obviously that's the best NFT in the market. So like when you're watching the Olympics and they have like the line for like the world record, and people are, you can see if we can keep up with that. So I love that.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be some sort of standard, and I don't think that will outperform just buying 6 nifty portals, but that's not, the name of the game is not for us to just buy and hold nifty portals.
I just spent my entire 1 ETH. Ready
No,
to
you
rumble.
didn't. Did you really?
Did
No,
you really?
I
So here's my general thought, or here's what I want at the beginning of this is that we make predictions and we go around and say, how much ETH is the winner going to have in their wallet on
at the end
6
of 6
weeks
weeks
from now? Yeah. And is it at the end of that 6th week? Like what is that date?
I'm pulling up the date right now. So I'm just going to count 6 weeks from today. That's the final episode of the first season of the 1 ETH challenge. So
that's right after my wedding. So that's going to be a little, can we do the end of that week? So the 11th, March 11th is the end, the last day, that Friday. That's where we shut it down.
Less than 6 weeks from now.
Nope, that would be exactly 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're correct.
So
5, 6. So the 23rd.
March 23rd.
And I will be. Yeah, I was way off. So
someone's calling the nifty portal to 1 ETH by the end of the challenge. I like that call. Who knows? But I like that call. Nick's going to miss his wedding because of this challenge. Nick, should we extend the challenge because you're going to be on your little wedding?
What was that sort of statement? Like, how did your little wedding? Excuse me?
Just disrespecting your big day.
Pio's uninvited from the wedding. He received an invite, but now it's gone. So Friday the 25th, I say we wrap it on that day, or we can do Wednesday. Let's just do it. So it's the 23rd. That's when it's done, March 23rd.
Okay, cool.
How much are we going to have?
You guys give your predictions first.
I would like to target. We are saying it's a 1 to 10 ETH challenge. I'm going to say that I'm going to have 3 to 4, 3.5. No, I'm going to have 4 ETH, and I'm going to win with 4 ETH.
Okay. Captain Kicks, what's your prediction on the quantity of ETH in the winner's wallet?
Well, I'm going to win, and I'm going to have 5.5.
Okay. I'm going to predict that I'm going to win with 4.5. We just all predicted that we are going to win with similar amounts.
And we're all going to predict that we're winning with like 4 to 5 X's in 6 weeks.
This is the 1 ETH challenge. That means I'm getting 10 ETH. Okay? Remember that. 10. 10 coming at you. Okay? Thank you.
All right. Well, anyway, 10 ETH is going to be the number. All it takes is to hit on 1 mint and this 1 ETH pops off. If one person hits on 1 mint, then they're just going to blaze ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, I agree with that. So actually what I would love to hear a little bit, without going into the specific details, I think it would be interesting to hear what everyone's kind of general strategic approach is, and what they're going to try to do. I can go first, or if one of you want to go first.
There's something top of mind for me that I'll throw out right now is that there's a bunch of good projects coming out in the near future, some of which we've actually partnered with for whitelist giveaways like already. And with those projects, they're going to do pre-sales, which is a pretty normal structure to a drop right now. And there is an opportunity with projects like that do pre-sales where the people that are on the whitelist sell it immediately for like a 40-50% gain. And then after it mints out public mint, it takes off. We've seen a lot of examples of this. So there's a chance where you can just buy on the secondary right there when the whitelisters are selling, and then the project takes off after. The big question mark is...
This is how Pio lost the game.
All right. Okay. The question mark is whether there's enough time to have that fully realized.
You're trying to time the market. I'm going to say here's
not trying to time the market, trying to buy something good before it goes up.
Yeah, that's timing the market. So
Okay.
what I'm going to say is I'm going to time the market. I'm going to wait. There's going to be very few trades for a bit here. I'm being strategic with my buys. Right now, I'm looking for this market to get flushed out. And in the NFT space, it flushes quickly. That drain go down real fast. And so we already had our top last week, I guess, was the top, maybe a little bit before that. And so what I'm expecting is that we'll be at a bottom, a local bottom, next week, within the next week. And there's going to be, if ETH keeps running, I'm hoping for an ETH dump, honestly. I'm looking for like some clarity around ETH before I make my move.
Okay.
So
I like that.
So I don't know. I'm going to sit on the sidelines. I'm going to slowly put ETH into the wallet when no one's looking. And I'm going to turn 1 ETH into 10 ETH. That's what I'm planning on doing. So that's how I'm going to win that. Actually, you guys did not set any rules. I'm going to exploit the rules. That's how I'm going to approach this.
Cool. Someone asked, like, no mints. Can you do secondary only? No, we're allowed to do mints, but no whitelists, which means that we're not allowed to do, by default, about 85% of mints. And we'll just be able to get into complete degenerate mints that probably won't work out anyways. So my strategy is I'm going to try to, with a series of quick and low risk trades, I'm going to try to run my 1 ETH up to 2 ETH. And then from 2 ETH, I'm going to try to get like 1 ETH into some swing trades. And then I'm just going to completely degen the other 1 ETH and then try to YOLO swag that up to like 5 real quick. So that's my plan.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it and flip it and double. Then I'm going to YOLO swag that, multiply that.
No, but it's strategic at the beginning. I'm going to be buying things like 0.3 and trying to swing it up to like 0.4.
That's all you can do.
I'm just going to try to chip away at some ETH, just chip up to a 2 ETH stack, chip my way up slowly, not going to blow the bag on one trade, try to get to a 2 ETH position where I can take some big swings, big flyers.
A big thing is going to be just listing. Like, we didn't list anything with our wallet, and like this time, because it's individual competition and you're
should we be listing so that we can get some more money back rather than holding on to these NFTs?
Well, that's a different conversation that we should have at another time, where we decide, is this like a long-term vault? Do we want to just reboot the idea of trading it? Do we want to just take the money and put it back into the business? Those are the questions. I'm not opposed to having a long-term vault with really good NFTs in it, like World Wide Web Land. I'm not opposed to that. Or Links DAO. I'm just not opposed to that at all. So that's the thing. But if we had decided to list some of the stuff, we would have had gains.
We had the opportunity to make gains with some of these.
A lot of them.
Someone says, what's the forfeit for the loser? And that's a really good question. Like, what do you lose? Like
everything.
Your whole salary, job. Like, you need to end up
We're
homeless.
betting pink slips. We're betting pink slips.
You need to be homeless. Okay.
Isn't pink slips cars?
Yeah.
Actually, this should go towards some, like, here's the deal. If we end up with the collective of us end up making money, all the gains need to go somewhere. Like all the gains need to go to a either to the community wallet would be one place to put it. Could be a donation. I think the community wallet is where all that should be determined. So all of the gains of this trade go into the community wallet. Thoughts?
I like it. Are we allowed to start trading right now?
Why? What are you thinking about there?
Just out of curiosity, you know.
I don't have my wallet set up yet. No one's I have not received the wallet.
Well, you got to make a wallet and send me the address, and I'll send you the ETH immediately.
What are you
Or you
eyeing
just
there,
do it
Captain
yourself.
Kicks?
I was just curious. Not looking at any stats or anything right now.
There is nothing that I'm looking
Nothing crossed my eye at all.
at.
Not looking at any data, anything like that. Not looking for swing trades. Just trying to stay smart, you know.
Just trying to stay smart.
Someone said rule no copy trading. Nah, I'll copy trade these guys, no problem.
That's part of the game.
We need to publish the whole wallet though first. Like I need the addresses of all these. I want to have mint alerts. I want trade alerts.
Oh, you guys are gonna straight fucking ninja alerts my ass? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna pick duds and then tank your plays.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. So we're basically you're gonna mint. Yeah, but why would you, that doesn't make sense? You minting, like we just screwed
No,
the whole thing.
he'll mint one, right? And then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do it big and I'm gonna mint 5. But it turns out that one was just a decoy. You know, he's trying to get me like going in a direction. And then now that I burned all that ETH, then he's turning around and he's got the real play, you know?
Someone asked if I was looking at Tron Wars. Definitely not, but just curious. Do you know why there's so much volume today? Is there a reveal happening? Just let me know, but definitely not looking at that project.
Yeah, they said there was a reveal.
Do we just buy a Dead Friends right off the bat? You know, like that's a question. Do you just take 0.6 and dump it into a Dead Friends and hope in 6 weeks it's going to be worth more than 0.6?
That's not a dead friend. That's a portal pass, or that's a pass
to mint the Dead Friend.
Yeah, but PO, yes, you should.
Oh, and is this like a, you know, is this like a reverse psychology thing where you're like, yes, you should, but you shouldn't? Or is it like a, does he think that he should and he shouldn't, but he actually should?
I'll let you figure that out on your own and play that game. But this is the 1 ETH challenge. Thank you for joining. I don't know if there's anything else to cover on this episode.
As soon as this episode ends, we get to start trading.
This is the 1 ETH challenge. The 1 ETH challenge.
We're coming at you with a big bag of ETH.
We're going to build that up from the bottom all the way to 10.
Oh, it says I build you up. That's crazy. I don't know what these lyrics are.
I don't like it with the lyrics. I like the intro. Fade it out.
So I just am no longer getting married is what's going on here because I've been yelling in my apartment.
It's okay. The
And
1
it
ETH
was
challenge is
all
more
on
important
behalf
than
of
things
the
like
1
marriage.
ETH challenge.
Yeah, I think this was good. Anything else to cover here?
Just that we can start trading as soon as the episode ends. Nick, you can handle the wall logistics with PO, but the flag has started on the race.
All right.
We have to publish what the addresses are. We'll post that. We'll update the details in the description below so you can track those wallets.
May the best man win.
May the best man win, gentlemen.
Smash the subscribe, lick the like, and hit that bell notification so you get notified on the upcoming updates as it applies to this wallet.
Yo, Crypto Chim, I see you talking smack the whole episode. I'm coming for you, sweetheart. Send me your wallet, too. I might drop something in there. Pop me your wallet. I'm coming for you, homeboy. Yo, Crypto Chim, keep talking, man. Wait until you see the scoreboard. All right. I'll see you guys.